Alright, text and graphics. So in this tutorial, you're gonna be learning the uses of the text tool and as well some graphics and a little pen. So to start off, this may not show in your Premiere, but you want to go to Window and you want to make sure that the essential graphics are indeed checked. So once you are sure that it is checked, then you would have this essential graphics border kind of thing here. And we're gonna ignore these, but feel free to experiment with them if you wish. So we want to go to edit, and after we go to edit, we want to go to this new layer thing here, and you'll see that there is a bunch of options: text, vertical text, rectangle, and some shapes. And this is the more or less the same thing as the text tool, so it works in both ways. So you'll see once I add a text here, then my text will appear in the essential graphics. So then you want to just go ahead and type something. So I'll type new text or whatever. So now we got our text. What is next? Now we go to our essential graphics. So we have our text tool in our timeline here that says new text. Now what can we do from here? From here we can position our text. We can move it left to right, up and down, and we can also rotate it. We can do a lot with it. We can also align it. So we click one of these and we just align it to the center, to the right, to the top, to the bottom, and then from there maybe we want to go left and right, left and right. So we got other options such as the font. So you can just go ahead and change the font, and for some reason it's not changing. The reason for this is because we want to highlight our text and then we want to change it, and it works like that. And then from there we can make it bold or not bold. This font is always bold, as well as that one. Let's go choose this one. So now we have more options, and there we go. So we have other options for our text that we can touch, such as the fill, the stroke. So a stroke is the contouring of our text. So why isn't it working? Again, we have to highlight our text before we can do this. So let's say and from here we can go ahead and change the color of our text as well. And let's say that we want to change our stroke. We can just go ahead and use our color picker, and then anything from our screen we can choose, and we can also make the stroke our text as well. I'll go ahead and change that because it doesn't look nice. So now we have our text in our timeline. This means that in our effects control, sorry, we also have the option for to edit our text. We see that we have this motion, but we don't want to touch that. But we also have our text here, and you can do the same thing, but it's good to know that the essential graphics is a better way of playing around with our text and our graphics and our shapes, layers, and all that. And that's because whenever we do want to make a shape, so let's go ahead and make a rectangle. Boom. Now we have our shape here and our text here, and you can see that it's organized better than the effects control. So our shape here, we can go ahead and use a color picker, and this is the wrong color. Let's just make it white. Now you can see that our shape is also you can use the move tool to move the shape, but let's say we want this our text to be in front of the rectangle. you can simply just drag it over, and now it'll recognize that the text is more of a priority, right? It's not in the background. The shape, it's in the back. It's a background kind of thing, and yeah. So that's our layer order. Now, next thing that we can do is the pen tool. The pen tool is also one of the essential graphics, and from here you can make a new shape and it will be added on to the essential graphics tab. So if you are familiar with Photoshop, then you would know how this tool works. You just click around and it'll make a shape for you. You can adjust it. It's highly customizable, and voila. So just like the just as you can see with our first shape, it is above our text. So if we try to put it above our text, it'll go above our text. If we want it behind our text, we just have to put it behind it. So, and let's say you did make something really cool, then you can go ahead and save it as a template for future projects. But that is not in this tutorial. You'll have to watch my the one after this. So if you enjoyed, if you learned something, great, and thank you for watching.